Welcome, everybody, to this episode of What's New in AI. I'm Dr. Rena Walsinger, the Technical Director at Eduvators. This week, we're going over Google Gemini. It just came out for mobile devices, and it's fantastic. You can bring your phone anywhere, and it has vision, so you can ask questions about things that you see, things that you can take pictures of, things you want to upload, or just maybe chat with Google. So let's take a look. Hello, Google. I was recently at the British Museum, and I was also at the Museum of Art. Can you tell me a little bit more about this picture that I took?
The image you've shared appears to be Bathers at Asnieres by Georges Seurat. It's a famous post-impressionist painting that depicts a group of bathers relaxing by the Seine River in Asnieres, a suburb of Paris. Here are some key details about the painting. Artist, Georges Seurat.
Hey Google, tell me about what's unique in Google Chats.
Google Chat is really smart about integrating with other apps and services. You can find information, schedule meetings, or even control smart home devices, all without leaving the chat window.
Can you tell me about how to stop students cheating in an English class since the advent of AI in the classroom?
It's true, AI has definitely changed the game when it comes to cheating, but there are still things you can do. First, switch things up. Instead of just asking students to write essays, have them do more creative stuff, like presentations or debates. This makes it harder for them to just copy and paste from an AI tool. Also, focus on the process, not just the final product. Have students turn in drafts or outlines, and talk to them about their thinking. This way, you can see if they really understand the material.
Hey Google, can you tell me about what movie this is from and its background, please?
The image you sent shows a model of the HAL 9000 computer from the 1968 science fiction film 2001, A Space Odyssey. Background, directed by Stanley Kubrick, written by Stanley Kubrick and Arthur C. Clarke.
Hello Gemini, I'm taking my morning walk at the beach. I'd love to find out about this iconic structure.
That's the Huntington Beach Pier, a 1,850 feet pier and local icon offering views of surfers, shops, fishing, and a diner with a tiki bar.
Yes, I'd like to know about why they had to rebuild the pier and when that happened.
The Huntington Beach Pier has had a long and storied history and has been damaged and rebuilt several times. 1912. A winter storm knocked a large chunk of the pier into the Pacific Ocean. 1914. The pier was rebuilt using concrete to a record-breaking length of 1,350 feet. 1930. Another extension was made to the pier that included the addition of the...
Hello Google, can you tell me about this plant and if it's good to add clean air to my office?
Certainly. Based on the image, the plant you have is a snake plant. Scientific name, Sansevieria trifasciata. Air quality. Yes, snake plants are excellent for improving air quality. They are effective at removing toxins like benzene, formaldehyde, trichloroethylene, xylene, and toluene from the air.
Hey Google, what is the quadratic formula and how do I factor a quadratic equation? Show me the steps.
The quadratic formula is a formula used to solve quadratic equations. It states that the solutions to the equation ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 are given by, for example, to factor the equation x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0, we need to find two numbers that multiply to give 6 and add up to 5. The numbers are 2 and 3, so the factored form of the equation is x plus 2 ibx plus 3 equals 0.
Hello Google, can you tell me about this instrument and the tunings and recommended strings that I might need?
Certainly. Based on the image, you have a Fender Stratocaster. It's one of the most iconic electric guitars ever made, known for its versatility and distinctive sound. Tunings. The standard tuning for a Stratocaster is EA-DGBE. This means the low E string is tuned to E.
Can you tell me about this Arcade 1-Up Tron machine and the history of the Tron arcade machine with Disney?
Certainly. Let's dive into the world of Tron arcade machines and their connection to Disney. The Arcade 1-Up Tron machine. The image you sent shows a Tron Arcade 1 UP cabinet. This is a modern, compact arcade cabinet produced by Arcade 1-Up, a company specializing in home arcade machines. It aims to replicate the classic arcade experience in a smaller, more affordable package.
Tell me about the original score for the first Tron movie.
The original score for the 1982 film Tron was composed by the legendary electronic music pioneer Wendy Carlos. This groundbreaking soundtrack is widely considered one of the first major film scores to be entirely electronic, utilizing synthesizers to create a unique and futuristic soundscape that perfectly complements the film's digital world.
Thanks everybody for joining us on this episode. Look for more on our YouTube channel and join us at www.eduvators.net, and we'll see you next time.